Hello everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel School of Automation. This is the part 3 of Selenium Basic Level 1. In previous part we learned about how to launch a browser or how to navigate to a specific URL. So in this part today we will learn about few methods related to browser specific only. So those are these 5 methods, where first one is getTitle, second one is getCurrentUrl, and third one is getPageSource, fourth is close, and fifth is quit. So all these 5 methods totally related to browser itself. There is no connection between page, or I will say web page. So directly they are associated with browser only. So now let's see the practical part. So again I need to create one new project in IntelliJ for Java project. So here I have already selected Java. Let me create this. So yes, you can see again there is one main class, and in this we have one main method. Let me remove this. So before start the code, let me import the all required library. Under module, under dependency, let me add the jar files. Yeah, we are done with configuring the jar file. So now this project is ready to start automation testing, and I will say script writing related to browser method. So in this session we will perform all those methods, or I will say operation, on Chrome browser only. So for that, let me create WebDriver object, and here I am creating Chrome driver object. And with the help of this driver object, let me navigate to a URL. This time we will use this orange HRM application, and the URL I have pasted here. Now with the help of this line, browser will launch and it will navigate to this orange HRM demo site, and this we already covered in our last video. And now, as per PPT, our first method is getTitle. So getTitle method will always fetch the title of the page. So if I talk about, let's see here, this URL is open up, right? So as soon as this URL will load or it will display on the screen, then here you can see there is one title of the page like this, orange HRM. This is the current title for this URL. So this particular method getTitle will fetch this value and return as a string. So let's try this one. So with the help of driver object only, we can call that getTitle method, and it will return. If I hover my mouse here, then you can see it will return string type of value. It means whenever we are calling this method, then like in this way we have to assign in a string variable. So now for your reference, I am just printing this title so that we all can see. Yeah, so again I'm repeating, with the help of driver object we are calling getTitle method. This is also, again I'm saying, this is method related to Selenium. That's why we are able to call this method with the help of WebDriver object, and it will return a string value that is current title of the page, and we are storing that title into this title string variable, and then simply we are printing here. So now let me execute this program first. So you can see the Chrome is started, it's open up. Now it's trying to load the page, that is orange HRM. Yeah, it's loaded completely. If I see here, yeah, it's done, execution is finished. Browser still is open because we haven't write close statement, that's why. And here you can see this is the current title of the page. And why this method is required in Selenium? Because of in some cases we have to confirm or we have to validate the page title as well. So in case we have to validate the page title, in that case we can use this method and simply verify this title with our expected title. So this is our, I will say, first method related to browser. And now let's see the second one, that is getCurrentUrl. So second one is getCurrentUrl, and this method is also again part of Selenium. That's why we can able to call with the help of this driver object. And this method will basically return the current URL that is currently open. Like in this case, this is the URL that is opening here, and it will return this complete string as a return type of string value. So now let's see the practical here. So with the help of driver object only, let me call get current URL. So here also you can see this is the return type, it will return a string value. And again I am storing the same into a string type of variable current URL, and for your reference I am just printing it. Now let me execute this one. You can see browser is open up and the URL is also loading. Yeah, it's done, I think. Yeah, here you can see it's printed the current URL. So again I am just for actual use case of this method. So in some case we have to validate the URL itself also, like either the URL is correct or not for some specific page. In that case we can use this get current URL method, and we can match this current URL text with actual, sorry, for expected. So that's all for this get current URL. And the next one is get page source. So this is also again a Selenium related method, and again with the help of this driver object we have to call this method, and this method will return actual source code of this page, or I will say opened page. So here this page is open up, you can see, and if I call this method get page source, then it will return the source code behind this page as a string. So this method actually fetch the source code only, and again that source code we have to store into a string variable only, and here I am storing into a code variable. Now let's see what it print. So let me execute this one. Yeah, you can see browser is open up. It's still loading. Yeah, I think it's done. See here, with the help of this getPage source we can see complete HTML, I will say HTML code is fetched and printed here in the console. So the actual use case of this method is somewhere we have to uh, check the availability of any text or any component, either those components are available or not in this page. So with the help of this source page source we can easily verify, Like if we want to verify this method, either this method is available or not on the page anywhere, in that case we can use this getPageSource method, and simply we can say like if, or you can use the assert statement also. If this code contains this value, it means our test case is pass, else we can mark as our test case is fail because this expected string is not available. And guys, next and fourth method is close. That is close. And basically close method is used to close the currently focused window. You can say current window that is open in front of us. So close method directly close that current window. So let's see the current example here. So from last 2-3 videos we already covered this close method. Let's see here as well. So for this close method right now I am using different URL. So now let me execute this one now. So you can see Chrome is launched and now URL is loading, and after loading it will fetch the required detail, and now you can see it's closed. So basically close method close the currently focused window. Now let's see the next one, that is quit. And quit method, I will say close all the opens window, not only the currently focused one. Quit will all close all the windows, how it doesn't matter how many it's currently open. So let's see. So now for, let me comment out this close so that we can see the behavior of quit method. And just I will say in order to simulate behavior of quit method, so in this URL here you can see this is that URL we are using in our script, and here there is a new there is a link that will open new window, or I will say new tab. And after clicking on that link it will open new tab. It means now we have two tabs in our script, first and second, and this is the still I will say focused one. So close method will close this one only, this will remain open, but quit method will close all these two. So now let's see the practical part here. So this is the URL we have to use, and for this part I need to click here so that second window will open, so that we can see the behavior of quit method. For that I need to click here, right? So for that I need to add one line that we'll discuss later also in detail. So now let me execute this. Before that I will say let's debug this, otherwise it's very difficult to understand. So let me put some debug point here. Yeah, so let me debug this part. See here browser is launched, and now let's see, it will navigate to the URL, and then it will perform all these operations. Now you can see now it will click on that link so that we can see the two windows. Yeah, now you can see two windows, but still focused is on this window itself by Selenium. So if I will execute this line driver.quit, quit method will always quit all the windows. So now you will see this browser completely will close. See, right? It means quit method will close all the opened window. Now let's see again driver.close method. Let me comment out this one, and now let me redebug. browser is open up. Now it will click on that link so that we can see the two tabs, and now you can see the close statement executed, but only previously focused tab is closed and the newly opened is still available. So this is the, I will say, difference between close and quit. So that's all for today's video. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for upcoming videos. Thank you.